Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nikki and today's video is actually going out on time. So I have started doing Project Use It Up videos for each month of the year, but normally I've been getting them out at like the 10th of the month. So the month is already like a third of the way over, but this one I'm actually putting up at the beginning. So this is an April Use It Up video and this one is going to be solely about... My dog is going nuts. Excuse me. Okay, I think she's chill now. Anyways, this one's going to be purely about candles. In the last couple, I did candles and body care stuff, but it just turns into a really long video, and they're kind of different because the candles, I actually make a goal and try to use them within the month. Whereas body care, I change out what I use and I don't use the entire product in 1 month, so it's more of a what I'm going to wear this month, and then the next month I'll put those back away and then pull out new ones as the seasons change and whatnot. So since they are different, I decided to split them and this one will just be about candles. But okay, that's enough rambling. Let's get started. So these are almost all from Bath & Body Works except one, which is from Goose Creek. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 10 candles total, which is ambitious, but I think I can do it. I started with the Easter themed candle since of course Easter falls in April. So my Happy Easter Tutti Frutti candy. You guys, side note, I really want to pick up Sweet Carrot Cake as well, which is like in the orange version of this packaging, which I don't really like this packaging, but I mean, why not? It's Easter. And the Sweet Carrot Cake one, I have heard smells so good. I had it last year and it very much has like a fall vibe to it because it's kind of a spice cakey scent, but I still really want it. So if I get that one, there will be 11 candles to burn through this month. But the notes on Tutti Frutti candy are sweet jelly beans, mixed berries, and sugared lemon. And this smells like a tart, sour berry candy, like a hard candy with a little bit of a lemon kick to it, so a little bit zesty. I do like it. It's not my favorite type of scent. I like things that are like more sweet, bakery, yummy, but like I do think this does smell like sour candy jelly beans and it is fun for this time of year. And of course I had to get it because it is seasonal and I love seasonal themed things. My other Easter themed candle that I have is actually from last year. I showed this in my last Use It Up in March because I actually had 2 of these. So I bought 2 backups last year plus the 1 regular. So I bought 3 total of this candle. And this is Marshmallow Fluff. And I explained that I think the reason I bought so many was because I thought it was going to be gooey marshmallow when I was ordering online. And it is not gooey marshmallow. It's actually very similar to vanilla bean marshmallow. The notes are fluffy marshmallow, creamy vanilla, and whipped sweet cream. I mean, this candle is okay. It is a very light thrower. Like the one that I'm burning now in March, it's actually burning like behind me right there. And it is so light that it's almost not noticeable. I don't know if it got lighter as time went on or if it's always been this light, but I'm burning it in the bedroom and it's still like barely noticeable. So it's not a huge throw. It's really just a kind of generic, okay, vanilla marshmallow scent. I mean, I really do like vanilla marshmallow scents. I think it smells so good. You get this fluffy, creamy, gooey marshmallow and like the creamy sweet vanilla, and it smells really good. I'm cold. It smells delicious. Nothing unique, nothing groundbreaking, but a good sweet scent, but the throw is so light you almost don't smell it, so it's not the greatest, but it is cute in the little Easter packaging. Let's get excited. And with a little bunny on the top. So I'm going to burn through that one this month. Then I have this that is cinnamon spice vanilla in the White Barn packaging from last year. And I have used a little more than half of this. And my neighbor's mowing their grass. I hope that's not too loud. The notes on this are fresh ground cinnamon, sugar crystals, and Tahitian vanilla bean. It smells really similar to their cinnamon sugar donut candle, except it doesn't have the kind of greasy bakery doughy note, which I love that note, so I kind of miss it in here. Again, this is nothing groundbreaking, but it's done really well. You get this creamy vanilla note, you get cinnamon sugar sprinkled on top. Think like when you get a cinnamon sugar pretzel, like the topping that's on it, or if you get like, if you order pizza from Papa John's, this is so specific, and you get the cinnamon bread, like that topping, but without kind of the buttery, bakery bready note. It just smells like that topping, which is a really good scent. So I wanted to use this up since I'm halfway through. Then, this is such a pretty jar. I want to use up my iced blueberry biscotti. Look how pretty the top is. I have toasted coconut eclair in this with this lid too, and they're so pretty. I wish they didn't charge so much for these though. I got both of the ones I got on sale, and I would never pay their full price, which is like $29.50, which is crazy. The notes are sugared blueberries, sweet vanilla icing, and almond biscotti. This is a really tart blueberry. To me, it's not nearly as sweet as blueberry pie or even wild berry jam donut, which to me is not quite as sweet. Like blueberry pie is the sweetest, and then wild berry jam donut, and then this, although they're all still kind of in the same scent family. Lawnmower. Shh. Okay, this is a really nice scent. Sour, tart, fruity, with that same kind of brown sugar bakery note that is in like wild berry jam donut. And it does smell really good, nice and summery. Last year's version of this turned a little bit of that burnt plasticky smell, so I hope this one doesn't do that as well, but we shall see. And then, since I just mentioned these two, I do have a wild berry jam donut. This is in this year's packaging that I want to burn this month. So this one is sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. Yeah, this one definitely has more of that bakery note to it. And in this packaging, I really smell like a powdered sugary kind of donut scent even more. I do really enjoy this scent, although not as much as I enjoy my favorite candle ever, which is blueberry pie. Although I say that, but I really do think berry waffle cone has edged out blueberry pie. I think berry waffle cone is actually my favorite. The notes on this are juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. The notes say it all. It smells so good. Their flaky pie crust note is insanely good. It just smells so warm and fresh and gooey, and you can just, it just smells like there is a treat baking in your oven. And to me, I always say it smells like blueberry muffins, like the Martha White baking mix. That's what this smells like. I love blueberry pie. I will say though, I bought 3 of this version and I burned through 1 of the blue wax ones, and I was a little bit disappointed in the throw because when I got it the last time it was out, it had the white wax, and it was a beast candle. It threw, I mean, the whole house smelled like blueberry pie. It was amazing and so strong. And this one was not nearly as strong, or at least the other one that I had from this wax color and this wick type. So we'll see if this one is. I mean, when I burned it in my bedroom, it was satisfactory. It was fine, but in like the bigger living dining room, I didn't feel like the throw was nearly as strong. It was like a medium, like light to medium throw instead of that huge beast mode throw that I'm used to. So hopefully they put it out again in the other wax and wick type and it will throw better. All right, I also want to burn my raspberries and whipped vanilla. These were in this kind of boring labeling. I mean, it's okay. I can see what they're going for, that kind of spa-like neutral quality, but I like the cutesy labels better. The notes are pink raspberries, strawberry vanilla bean, and sugared lemon drops. So as you can imagine, this has a very like fruity, almost cotton candy-ish scent to it, although not as sweet as cotton candy. But from the strawberries and I think it says pink raspberries. Yeah, the strawberry vanilla bean and the pink raspberries, you get that kind of mixed red berry sweetness. And then you get kind of the vanilla creaminess, and then there is a tart lemon scent to it as well. This is not like a bakery gourmand candle. This is purely like a sweet and fruity candle. So I do like these, but they are not my favorites the same way as like blueberry pie, berry waffle cone, those types of things. But I think this is great for the spring and summertime because it's very bright, it's very light, and I feel like it just goes really well with this time of year when a lot of people don't want those like suffocating heavy scents. This came out a couple months ago, but I think now is a great time of year to burn it. Okay, then I am going to try to burn Sugar Donut from Goose Creek. So this doesn't have notes on it. Goose Creek doesn't put their notes on their candles. They put them on the website, but they list like top, middle, and base notes, and it's a lot. But this Smells very similar to Cinnamon Sugar Donut from Bath & Body Works. Although Cinnamon Sugar Donut, I feel like has a better, the bakery greasy kind of note is better. Let me get Cinnamon Spice Vanilla. Even, I think their Cinnamon Spice Vanilla from Bath & Body Works has a creamier vanilla note. This kind of has that, it tries to have that bakery donut note, like the dough, like fried dough. And I smell it a little bit. But it's not, to me, I like the Bath & Body Works version of this better. But when I burned this, I've only burned it once, and it had a really big throw. It filled up my living room, and it smelled really good on hot. So I hope it stays that way. You can see the wicks. I'm gonna say about Goose Creek candles, I've now burned 4 of them. And I've really only had a really good experience with one, and then one was okay. 2 of their candles I've actually had a pretty bad experience with. They smell really good on cold. I love the selection they have on their website. I love their names and their packaging, and I love that they try all these different things. But I feel like, one, all the bakery scents I got, they're not that distinct from one another. But also, they, like halfway through the candle, you really kind of lose the scent and you just get this kind of plasticky, like burnt candle scent coming out of it. And I would rather pay more for a Bath & Body Works candle that's going to perform well and smell good all the way down than a Goose Creek candle if it's going to only smell good for the first, like, third of the candle. So, I don't know. That's just kind of my thoughts and where I'm at right now. But we'll see. This one does still smell really good, so we'll see as I burn through it what I think. So 2 more. This is Marble Chocolate Cupcake from BBW. The notes are sweet cocoa, milk chocolate, topped with vanilla glaze. Gosh, this is just so good on cold. Okay, so you guys might know if you saw the video where I did an empties. I had 2 of these. And these came out on Thanksgiving, I think, or around that time of year. And the first one I had, the first half of the candle, I was in love with it. And I raved about it, and I talked about how it was just like my dream candle, and it just smelled like a rich, decadent chocolate cake with like delicious frosting. But then it started sooting really bad. The wax had like black patches all in it, and it started to smell really plasticky and gross. And that hardly ever happens to me with the Bath & Body Works candle to the point where I can't burn it. Like when I said I had 2 bad experiences with Goose Creek, those 2 candles, I had to stop burning them because I was like, it's so bad. And this is one of the only Bath & Body Works candles, the other one, that I've ever had to just stop and be like, I'm done. This candle is done. But then I got a comment from one of you guys that said that candle burned amazing. So now I'm excited that maybe this backup will perform well and that candle was just a dud or there was some kind of like error with it. I don't know. Maybe this one will be better because on cold and when I first burned it, whew, I loved it so much. So I'm going to give this one a second try this month. And then the last one, Marshmallow Fireside. Marshmallow Fireside is toasted marshmallow, smoldering woods, and fire roasted vanilla. This comes out every year, fall and Christmas. This was this year's fall packaging. And you guys might be thinking, Nikki, really? Marshmallow Fireside in April? Yes. Marshmallow Fireside year round. I love Marshmallow Fireside. If you guys don't know, it's just a sweet, smoky dream. It is so good. There is a reason why this candle has been around forever and why so many people love it. I know sometimes when candles have been around so long and they just have such a good reputation already, people kind of stop like raving about it. They're just like, oh yeah, you guys all know this is a good candle. But you kind of, if you don't know already, it just kind of gets brushed over and you don't realize how good it is. But some people might not know how good this candle is. It is the best marshmallow scent with this like fire burning in the background, and neither scent overpowers the other. You get the right amount of sweet and the right amount of smoky, and it's not sickly, and it's just so good. And I haven't burned a Marshmallow Fireside candle in a while. Like I didn't burn one this past fall or Christmas season because I was just so busy burning my other scents. And I know that I will enjoy this year round, whereas there are a lot of the like pumpkin-y scents that I can only burn in the fall. Or like the tree scent. Gosh, that is so loud. You know what I mean. the tree scents I can only burn at Christmas time. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up because I know that sound is probably driving y'all crazy. But thank you so much for watching. I will also be doing a body care, mists, and fragrances that I will be wearing throughout the month, so stay tuned for that. And I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.